Pleasant morning, children. Today we are going to start the new chapter Respiration and Organism. Introduction. Cell. It performs different function which requires energy. We know that all the living organism it is made up of many cells. Each cell they have the different function to perform, and for this function they require energy. We get energy from food, so food they have the different nutrients which is broken down and it releases the energy. This process it is called as respiration, a process by which a living thing produces energy from food. Respiration usually needs oxygen. So under the condition oxygen, the food is broken down and to release energy. Next we are going to discuss cellular respiration. Cellular respiration it is nothing but the respiration which take place in the cell that is called as cellular respiration. The process of breakdown of food in the cell of an organism with release of energy. That process it is called as cellular respiration. Breakdown of food with release of energy happens in cell that is called as cellular respiration. So here, this respiration it is divided into two types. It is based on the presence and absence of the oxygen. What are the two types? It is aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration it happens with the presence of oxygen. Okay, glucose it is broken down with the use of oxygen, which releases the carbon dioxide, water, and energy as a product. This kind of respiration it is observed in mitochondria which is present in the cell. This kind of respiration we can see in most of the living organism. And the next type it is anaerobic respiration. Here it is the vice versa of aerobic respiration. Glucose breakdown without use of oxygen. That is called as anaerobic respiration. Here the end products will be alcohol, carbon dioxide and energy. So here alcohol it is added, whereas in aerobic respiration alcohol is not there. Okay. The anaerobic respiration it is seen in yeast. The organism which performs anaerobic respiration they are called as anaerobes. Yeast. What is a yeast? Yeast is a single celled organism which undergoes the process called fermentation, which produces the ethanol or alcohol. It is also used in the wine and beer making purpose. Used in baking industries because the carbon dioxide releases which makes the bread dough to rise. That's why the bread it is soft. Anaerobic respiration it has also taken place in human beings in muscle. It is due to the deficiency or lack of oxygen. So while the person is performing the heavy exercise, he requires large amount of energy. Muscles perform anaerobic respiration. So while he requires a large amount of energy, all the energy it is get lost there. So the oxygen it is get absent. So the muscles or the condition to perform the anaerobic respiration and the product will be the lactic acid and energy. So this accumulation of the lactic acid will make the muscle to be get cramp. So this is why we get pain after doing a heavy exercise. It is due to the accumulation of lactic acid and the absence of oxygen. This can be relieved by taking a hot water bath or by a massage. And this will increase the circulation of the blood in our body. Okay. And next, it is breathing. Breathing, it is the process of air rich in oxygen, it is taken inside, and the air rich in carbon dioxide is given out. That is called as breathing. It is performed by the respiratory organs. It is nothing but the lungs. Here we have two steps inhalation and exhalation. Inhalation process it is nothing but taking in the air, that is taking in the oxygen, and exhalation it is giving out the air which is rich in carbon dioxide which is released out of the body to the external environment. That process it is called as exhalation. Breathing rate. So the time, how much time we are making an inhalation and exhalation, it is measured. That is called as breathing rate. The number of time a person breathes in a minute, that is a breathing rate. An adult have the 15 to 18 times of inhalation and exhalation. This is a under normal condition. This breathing rate will not be constant always. It will be lowest during the sleeping and will be maximum during while performing the heavy works. During maximum breathing rate, the greater amount of air enters into the lungs. The blood supply will be more to the body. So this makes the oxygen to be get dissolved fast and hence food get broken down at fast rate and thus it makes us to feel hungry. So that's why we feel hungry after doing a heavy exercise. Thank you, children.